Hey, my name is Aries, and I'm documenting my journey to get fit-ish. Part of that journey is attempting to do alternate day fasting. And last week, you probably noticed that I was in a bit of a down space. But this week, I'm ready to update you on how the week went. Okay, so I want to start off by saying thank you so much to everybody who took the time to comment on my last video. If you haven't seen it yet, you can go and check it out. I was struggling a bit. I was having a bit of a spiral moment and I didn't fast at all week long. I was in a plateau for quite a while, and I kind of gave up a bit, and I kind of went overboard and went a little crazy with the eating. And you guys were all so incredibly supportive and kind and encouraging, and the comment section on that video was unreal. I have read every single one. I just haven't had time to respond to them. So please know that I see you. I appreciate you. And honestly, it was so wonderful to see. So how did this week go? Well, I did a really good week. So I ended up fasting 3 days this week. I fasted on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it all went fantastic. I believe on the Friday, I was a little uneasy. My kind of stomach just felt a little off. And had I been around food, I probably would have caved. But I didn't because I was stuck at work and nowhere near food. But it was such a good week. I was in a better mind space. I really went forward with that new mindset of, if I fast for half a year, I have to do something good. So how can I not, try this out? Clearly, everything else I've ever done in my whole entire life has never worked or stuck. So why would I be giving up on this one thing that is working for me? So I enjoyed the week. It was really good. I was seeing great success and I felt good. Lately, I have been getting a metric ton of heartburn at night. Now, this is something I've always had. I've always suffered from heartburn or indigestion, always, but not every single day. And lately, every single day that I eat, I am laying awake at night with heartburn. I literally have extra pillows on the bed right now that have me so that I'm propped to be sitting up while sleeping. And even just slightly turning my head to lean on the pillow, instantly it's liquid lava. And it's the worst. But when I fast, that doesn't happen. So is it possible to just fast for the rest of your life? I'm kidding. But yeah, the heartburn has been not so great, not very enjoyable. And I had that. So on my spiral week, 2 weeks ago, it was getting really bad. The more I ate, the worse it was getting. And to the point where I was getting 2-3 hours of sleep in some of the nights because I couldn't sleep through it. So yeah, that's a little concerning because each day that I ate this week, I had heartburn on the food days. And I understand that there's certain foods to avoid, but in the past I've never really had full triggers with those foods. So it's not if I eat tomatoes, I automatically have heartburn, because I can eat tomatoes some days and it's totally fine, and then tomatoes another day and it's not. So I guess I could pay a little bit more attention to that, but it doesn't seem like it's one specific food that I'm eating because I haven't eaten the same thing on each eat day. So I'm not sure. Might need to go and see the doctor about it. I mean, years and years and years and years ago, I did a test where I had to drink this like chalky liquid that made you like super gassy, and they're like, you cannot burp, you cannot fart, you have to hold in this gas. And then they strapped me to a table and like spun me around and like did x-rays, and in that, which is extremely painful, by the way, because the only thing that this chalk drink makes you want to do is burp. You're just full of gas. And in that, they said that I don't have like a flap at the top of my esophagus or at the bottom of my esophagus, wherever. There's supposed to be a flap that like lets food in and stops like stomach gases from going out. I apparently don't have that. Now, this was like probably 15 years ago, maybe at least 10 years ago. So I don't know if I should go back and do testing again. I don't know. I was working with somebody and they were saying that like it could be a stomach like bug or like thing, like something else. So I don't know. Also, it could lead to like, if you leave it too long, it could lead to stomach cancer. And I'm trying not to Google it because, then I'm dying. So yeah. Anyways, that's how the week's gone. I'm not going to do an weekly weigh-in. One, because I'm starting to wonder if maybe that's leading to my mindset of, not having proper performance for you guys, but also focusing too much on the numbers instead of just how I feel and measurements and stuff. So, but also literally the morning of my weigh-in, my period hit. So I always retain more water, and there's no point in reporting the fact that I had this really great week and everything was coming down, and then the morning of, it spiked back up again because I was retaining everything and I was bloated and puffy and whatnot. So I'm going to avoid a weigh-in this week, but know that it was a really good week and I am excited with it. But I'm also looking forward to being flexible with myself and going forward with this journey, and just understanding that like you don't have to be regimented, but you can't just be fully flexible either. And you have to find like a nice balance that works for you depending on what's going on in your life. And I'm excited to find that journey. So yeah, that's just a quick update. I am definitely in better spirits this time. And I just, again, want to thank you all so much for the love and kindness and reaching out on all the comments. And you guys are fantastic. And I wish I could give you all a great big hug because you all deserve it. So thank you so much. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic week, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye.